This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They start tonight with a run, but it's stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. So an early season success for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Texas A&M's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They keep him off balance with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught quickly. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Davis. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, it would not be enough for 1st down yardage. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Cook. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw over the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into the clear.
The return is brought down at the 40, and the Ohio State offense will take over.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, the catch is made. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Pulls it in, it's Diaz. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. begins inside the 10. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. A draw to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. To throw, it's Cook. Catch made over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking right, this one caught. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. quarter coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Cook. That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense starts with a short field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Cook. Finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. You bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And now they'll just clock it. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Completion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Now they call a run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Spins away from defenders. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaks free. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing rhythm.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
will hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. But they begin to click now. Quick throw to the left. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Throws it to the right. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Put up by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Who makes the grab? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that pass falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and another incompletion. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Bringing pressure.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back.
Looking for a late deep shot.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Catch made on the right side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and almost intercepted again.
A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds.
The ball is loose.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Back to throw. It's Cook.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Running back with the football. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
No gain on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.